Your checkout page should be the easiest part of your funnel build. However, there's some very common mistakes and miscues that I see over and over again that completely derail conversions. So let's jump into my screen here. I'm going to show you my go-to checkout page layout and some of the thinking and strategy behind why I do what I do. It's very simple. It's very easy. Feel free to copy it. Feel free to use it, assuming you have an offer that's valid and people actually want to buy. This will convert for you very well. Now, whether this is my $99 per year pickleball course subscription or my software subscription that is a lot more expensive, it doesn't matter. I'm always following these same principles. The first thing is I use one-step order forms every single time. I found that in all of my testing, these always convert better than two-step order forms. Now, a two-step order form is where you have somebody put in their name and email. Then they click a button so you can capture that name and email, whether they purchase or not. And then on that second section, they put in their card information. The whole idea behind this is it allows you to collect leads from people who don't actually complete their purchase and have abandoned cart follow-up sequences, etc. Well, that's great. I just have never been able to make it personally worth the dramatic decrease I see in conversions from my one-step order forms. Maybe that's just me, but this is across a ton of different niches, prices, etc. And it's just always what I'm seeing here, so I stick with what works for me. Second thing here is you'll see my order form is always on the left-hand side. Always. This is because whatever element here in your funnel builder, so in this case, the order form, whatever element here is on the left-hand side is what will show up first in your mobile view. I see this a ton from course creators and coaches. They want this to be visible on mobile, or they like how it looks better with this on the left-hand side because aesthetically on a desktop, it can look a little nicer. However, they don't realize that when they do this, it flip-flops things for mobile. So now if a mobile visitor wants to check out, they have to scroll through all of this before they get to the checkout form, which creates friction. And we all know that friction kills conversions. So if we go ahead and we just flip-flop this here, now when someone has intent to purchase and they click it, first thing they see right here is the order form. It reduces friction. And believe it or not, that friction reduction, though it might seem small, can make a massive impact. Next thing, on the right side, I like to do some kind of graphic, typically some type of visualization of the value stack. When selling a digital product, it can be really helpful to have a visualization of what people are actually purchasing, so I always try to do that and have it here. If it's a limited offer, then I will put that it's a limited offer, put the price discount. Once we get closer to the end of this month, when this particular limited offer ends, I will put a countdown timer here as well. But a 25-day countdown timer doesn't really present a sense of urgency, but once we get into that final 7 days, we'll add that in. From here, you'll see on both of these, it's a just quick summary and then some highlights of what they're getting, just reaffirming what they are purchasing. If we are promoting our money-back guarantee, I'm always going to put that badge here. And then same thing on these disclaimers. We always do this guaranteed safe checkout. And then we're just putting all of our legal stuff, all of our legal pages, as well as stripes. We do the same thing here. And then any disclaimers or anything that we might need. But that is the strategy. It's extremely simple. It's typically just logo at the top, order form on the left-hand side, image on the right-hand side, offer presentation, quick recap of the value stack, refund, and then legal stuff right on here under the order form. And that's it. So don't overcomplicate your checkout page. It can be very simple and very effective, again, assuming you have a good product that's validated and that people actually want to purchase. But really try to make sure on your mobile view, because that's where most of your customers will be when they are scrolling, they should see the checkout form first. This is far and away the biggest, most common conversion killing checkout mistake I see. And time after time when I tell people to make that edit, they come back and they say, wow, my conversion rate went way up. Wouldn't you know, reduce friction, get more conversions. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. My email's in there as well. Link in the description has a ton of free resources. You can go ahead and check those out. If you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a like. I'll see you next time. Peace.